Okay, so today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to play around with my Google Home. I had gotten this about a month ago. I've been using it for mainly keeping tabs on my schedule and, asking random questions like, hey Google, what is 34 inches in millimeters?
34 inches equals 863.6 millimeters.
So that way I can use that information in my programs that I'm using for doing my sign making, or if I need to go, hey Google, what's 233 millimeters into inches?
233 millimeters equals 9.173 inches.
And that is how easy it is to convert now. So now I use that as a tool for making myself more productive. So I was like, oh, okay, what's the weather outside like? And, just little things. I would pick up random things like, hey Google, what is the weather like outside?
Currently in Salmon Arm it's 12 degrees Celsius and partly cloudy. Today, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 14 and a low of -1.
Awesome. So now I know exactly what it'll be outside that I don't really care about because I'm not going outside. But if I want to fly a drone or maybe, actually go outside, at least I know it's not cold out right now. So with the Google Home, I've been using it for, like I said, hey Google, can you schedule work for 4 o'clock?
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that yet.
Some tasks I wish were a little bit more easier to do. I usually have to input my schedule on the Google app, which is fine. It's not the end of the world, but I would like to be able to, hey Google, set reminder, work 4 o'clock.
Location reminders are not supported yet.
Hey Google, remind me at 4 o'clock I have work.
Your reminder I have work for today at 4 p.m. is ready. Do you want to save it?
Yes.
Okay, reminder saved. To get these reminders on an iPhone, download the Google Assistant app.
So as you can see, I have to word things specifically correct to use them on Google Home, which is fine, but I find it takes more time to learn its speech pattern of how to properly ask it, certain things. Some things will work properly. Some things you could have one word missing or say it wrong, and it will be like, sorry, I don't know. I don't know that yet. I love the fact that I can be like, hey Google, play Riley Gaskell.
Sure, playing Riley Gaskell on Spotify.
See, now I know it's a great sounding speaker. I can't wait till the Google Home 2. Would I suggest this unit for right now? Yeah, if you have the money to shell out for it, it's a great little assistant for asking it, how, good morning, how's today looking, what's on the schedule? And the sound is great. Hey Google, stop. I think with Chromecast would be great to use this with, the audio one as well, to broadcast to other home stereo units, things like that would be absolutely ideal. Besides the little things, you could be like, hey Google, what does a raccoon sound like? Hey Google, what does a raccoon sound like?
Here's a raccoon sound.
Hey Google, what does a hippopotamus sound like?
A hippopotamus sounds like this.
So you can see it does have some cool little things, but it's not something you're going to use all the time. I find myself more trying to find out what the limitations of the Google Assistant is on here. Hey Google, What temperature do I cook a baked potato at?
On the website thekitchen.com, they say, preheat the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Rub the potatoes with olive oil.
Hey Google,
sprinkle
stop.
them with salt.
So I just wanted the temperature, so I didn't need all that. But the great thing is now on my phone, I have that link to that site to tell me how to make a baked potato, which I already kind of know how. So that is kind of cool. You can say, hey Google, how do I make a lasagna?
Here is some information from the web that might possibly help. On the website prego.com, they say, stir the ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese, 1/2 cup Parmesan cheese, and
Hey
eggs
Google,
in a
stop.
medium bowl.
So now if I went to my device, I'm going to find that link. Like I said, that link is now on my phone. So now I can go through that and actually learn how to do it. The way the instructions are on the site and the way that it's worded back to you, as long as if it's a specific site for a specific reason, you're going to get a lot better of a result. Stuff with too much information right off the bat and not the ingredients, you're going to get a really odd list of what to do. So to me, lots of work yet to be done in how Google interprets a website's data. But all in all, I love the ability to be, hey Google, what time is it?
It's 2:56.
See, I don't have a clock in this room here in my shop. So, hey, why not ask Google? I will not have this in my shop though. I have this in my office. So this is more of an office assistant for me. I don't really need it in the shop here because this is where I do my CNC work and other work. But it would be nice to have a device in here that I could broadcast music from, and it also being able to communicate with the Google Home. So I don't want to have to buy more than one of these units to sync up to each other to kind of be able to play with each other, but I would love it if the Home came with its own pod speakers. So little small USB style little speakers that you could plug into your computer or your wall in your bedroom or just anywhere and have it. So you could be in the bathroom and be like, hey Google, play that funky music. And
Sure, here's a Spotify playlist called Drive That Funky Soul.
Okay, Google, stop. So, so if you're in the bathroom and you're having a shower and you're like, you know what, I could use some wake up music. There you go. You got some wake up music on the little pod that's in your bathroom that's waterproof or whatever. But having something, to me, this standalone unit is just that. It's a standalone unit, and unless you're going to shell out a ton of money for all these accessories, would I get this one again? No, I wouldn't. I would probably wait until the Google Home 2 or another device that has more compatible or more accessories included in it. This reminds me of back when video game consoles, they had so many accessories and you ended up having to buy a ton of stuff before you could actually use your video game system. So to me, this is like buying the system and the power cable and nothing to go with it. No controllers, no nothing, no software. It's just that. It's just the main console and that's it. Mind you, yes, you have the speaker, you have the ability to do things, sync it with your phone, but no, it's lacking in my opinion, and I think that's what a lot of them are. all the other assistant kind of devices like this that are not appealing to me and others, because I don't want just that one. I want to have this in my kitchen or in my living room. I want to have one in, both rooms, living room, the dining room, all over the house, but I only have this one unit. I have to buy a ton of other accessories. So now $150 unit now becomes $1,000 unit, because I have a big house and I have lots of room, and I'd like to have little speakers and stuff all over the place. So now, is it worth it? No. I can just buy a really big sound system and crank that, and and basically look at my phone for my calendar and what I have to do. Yes, it is nice to just say, hey Google, good afternoon, and then have it actually...
Good afternoon, Wes. The time is 3 p.m. Right now in Salmon Arm it's 12 degrees and partly cloudy. Today, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 16 and a low of -1. By the way, don't forget to I have work. Have a great day. Here's the latest news. From CNET at 1:02 p.m. today.
This is CNET, and here are the stories that matter right now. Google held an event on Wednesday that saw the debut of the Pixel 2 and 2 XL.
Hey Google, stop. So as you can see, it's good in that sense, but for that one little blurb, if you just wake up in the morning and you're just like, oh, I forget what I have. Like, as you could tell, even in that little blurb, it knew that I had work for my reminder. And so it should actually put off an alarm at, like 3:50, I think, or something like that. Just to let me know, hey, you have an appointment or you have a activity scheduled. But other than that, just for listening to Spotify, that's all I've really been doing with it. I haven't been doing too much more. Using it for the odd conversion. Has it made life easier? Yes. But like I said, the amount of accessories, I would love to spend $500 on a unit like this that I can have throughout my home, and multiple users, which you can have multiple users on this, be able to use it and control it. So if one person didn't want their speaker on in their room, they could be like, hey Google, turn off the speaker in the living room or the bedroom. And I think that's what my main thing is. It's the technology is there, so come on guys, let's bring it out to us. I don't see anything here that's really worth that much based in value.
The mic is muted.
Around this area here, I see there is some heat, so I don't know what that's from, or if it needs more cooling or actual venting here. Do I recommend the Google Home? Yes, I do. If you want something to play with, a new toy, get it. If you want to listen to it in one room and one room only, kind of make it, whatever for music when you got company over, then go for it. It's a good device. It sounds nice on medium volumes, not on high volumes. It starts getting a little overdrawn with the power, and it's just doesn't sound nice. It's not like a Bose system or something you just want to have on because it sounds really awesome loud. So to me, half volume is kind of my max. Anything more than that, it's not sounding good. Grab a Google Home if you want. To me, it's fun to play with. I hope they upgrade and update the app and allow more and more features to come out for this, because it would be nice if they could continue to update and upgrade the original one. Even though they are bringing out the 2, I hope they're not just waiting until then to bring out the features for this guy that we're all sitting on. check out what other devices you can get that'll be compatible with the Google Home. That's what I did. I found some that were great prices, some that weren't, but I was like, yeah, I would like to use that with it at some point. So that is what I like, the fact that it is connected and I have the ability to control things with it without having to get up. It's kind of like the clap-on clappers in the bedroom. Instead of clapping, you just have to say, hey Google, turn the lights on.
It looks like those lights haven't been set up yet. Just open the Google Home app and go to Home Control to add lights.
So it's that simple. Different devices for different people, I guess. To me, I like it. It's an enjoyable unit. Should I buy it or save my money? I'd probably save my money, but it is a toy that I do enjoy. So take that however you will. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. To me, I give this one, give it an 8 out of 10. Docking at 1 point for the accessories that are included and 1 point for sound. That's what it was. So we'll give it an 8 out of 10 on that. Price wise and everything, it's fine, but I would like a bigger kit, like I said, with more accessories. And the sound is not the end of the world, but it could use a little bit of an upgrade, I'm not gonna lie. So thanks for watching, everyone. You have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week. We'll see you next time. Take care, eh?